On its own, that was a thoroughly interesting game without all the stuff going on around it. Keith, what do you make of your 2-1 win at Stevenage?
Very hard fought. I've got to say that. Tactically, I think it panned out how we thought. We knew it was going to be a scrap. We needed a break in the first half, which we got, which gave us something to not only something to defend, but also something to build off of as well. I thought them getting back into the game when they did, potentially you find that goals do change games, and what you find is then. It didn't affect us. At half time there was a lot of talk amongst the players about the referee this, the referee that, the linesman this, the linesman that. I only said this, I only said that. So we had to very quickly change the focus, and it's one of those where anybody gets booked in the second half for dissent, 500 quid. Because the game is not about the officials today, it's got to be about what we do, and so because sometimes you get people they want to hide behind feeling sorry for themselves, bad luck. We're not into that, and so very quickly we have to get the focus back onto where we thought we could cause them problems.
Sean Brisley and Mark Gillespie aren't going to be happy then, are they?
No, they weren't dissent. One was a foul and one was time wasted.
So only bookings for dissent was 500 quid?
Purely dissent is one of those, because if you get booked for dissent, then that means you haven't been able to listen to instructions, you've lost your discipline, and you've been affected by somebody that's not in a red and white shirt.
And you were almost straying into that area. You talk about not wanting unlucky to be a word in your players' vocabulary, and there was a danger that they might stray into that area with how things went in that first half. Yeah, definitely, and that's why very quickly we had to change the focus. We go in, there was talk at half time about we're not getting this, we're not getting that, that shouldn't have been, this should have been, so and so and so. And it's one of those. Change your focus, chaps. The focus is about us and what we're doing. So it's one of those. Yeah, if you want to be ill-disciplined and you want to show that lack of maturity, and you want to get affected by events, it's one of those. And I think the pleasing thing is good strength of character, and it shows the level of professionalism that the players were able to adapt to it, go and play their game, and still be a threat. How satisfied were you with a very different way of winning from what we've seen at times this season? You had to show something different against the Stevenage side who were very resilient. Yeah, definitely. I think ideally we needed that second goal. The second goal changes it again. Again, I think we were mindful they had an options to play different styles, different formations, but we had to make sure that we were settled and we were happy. I thought we frustrated them. I didn't think they had anything to cut us open with in the first half. I think we shuffled over very well, and we looked like a very well organised team that had good understanding of what was coming. And I thought we did it. Slight criticism. I thought at times we went a little bit deep and we didn't work the centre forwards and gave them an area to work in. I think we managed to nullify that and stop that threat. They put some balls in the box, but I've got to say I thought we dealt with them very well on a whole. One in the eye for anyone who thinks Jason Kennedy can't be a long-term solution on the right midfield. He's your top scorer on 6 now.
Yeah, Jason scores goals, but a lot of people don't see what else he does as well. He's able to play in areas of the pitch where some people don't want to go and play. Jason's prepared to go and get in there. He's a threat whenever the ball's coming in the box from different angles. He's alive, he's reactive, and he's got good technique, and he likes scoring goals.
What do you make of the fact that that's the first